Shalom, shalom. What's up, my people? It's your boy OG Obadiah again with the old family. Um, First of all, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim Mashiach Yahweh Shah. Um, we about here, y'all. Israel, we about here. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got the war drums beating. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going as the Most High's plan or whatnot. Um, but I do see a lot of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? As far as social media, um, what's coming on regular TV or whatnot. It's a big mess out there. As far as all the lies that's being told on both sides. You know what I'm saying? We can't trust none of them. You know what I'm saying? We just got to sit back and let this shit unfold or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High, His will gonna be done, so our kingdom can come. You heard me? But let's see. I got a few things to talk about as far as the war that's being fought right now. It's not uh World War III yet. It's not World War III. It's just it's more than two countries going to war right now. But the the center of attention is Russia and Ukraine or whatnot. Um, World War One. It started off with a small war. You do your research, look it up or whatnot. Same thing with World War Two. And with this situation in Russia and Ukraine or whatnot, it seemed like this thing gonna escalate. Um, Putin talking his big shit. You know what I'm saying? Biden, he talking his little shit. You know, but I'm like this.
Push a button. Blow everybody up. Yeah, blow everybody up. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. So we can go ahead and get this shit started or whatnot. We want the war to come on or whatnot. You hear me? We're not praying that this stop or nothing like that. We gonna pray that it intensify or whatnot. You heard me? Um, as far as the scriptures talking about a woman in travail, a woman being pregnant or whatnot, the pain increases. So you know what I'm saying? All the things is gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better or whatnot. You know. I've been talking about false hope for a while since the pandemic or plandemic or whatnot, and it seemed like people just they just into this world, you know. But this world is dying, you know. As far as white supremacy, um, a lot of things as far as what are people getting killed, gunned down in the streets, locked up, put in jail. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going on. Um, Biden or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? He spending 30 million. I think it's 30 million. Correct me if I'm wrong. 30 million to pass out crack pipes and syringes or whatnot, needles for drug use. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I didn't understand it back in the 90s when in the 80s when they flooded our neighborhoods with that crack. A lot of people got killed. A lot of people went to prison for a long, long time. Some still not getting out. And a lot of people, went to prison, and they don't have no right to protect themselves now. You know what I'm saying? If you got hemmed up with a Fed case or whatnot, you can't protect yourself. You know, um, and it's getting real serious out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shootings, a lot of road rages, and they shooting at each other, shooting out the cars and all that stuff. It's a lot going on. You know, and I don't have to tell you. Just turn on your social media, um, turn on your alternative media or whatnot. I watch a lot of alternative media because they're not ran by the government. You know, um, even though you got to watch what you say on social media these days. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna take you down, or they're gonna restrict your page, or they're gonna cancel your channel or whatnot. And it's like you can't. You just got to sit back and watch. You know what I'm saying? And we not praying that the war stop. We not praying for Ukraine. We not praying for Russia. We not praying for none of these heathen or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got a judgment on them. You can't you can't pray this away. You can't wish it away. You can't vote it away. It's gonna happen. Thus said the Most High. Thus said the Lord God. I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? Then none of these other Hebrews said. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High put that word in our mouth. To tell our people to repent and turn back to the Most High or whatnot, so He can turn back to us. Through these troubling times and whatnot. Y'all gotta excuse my daughter. She just be all over the place and stuff. Like, wow. But again, we're not praying for them. No prayers for the heathen or whatnot. Um, as Russia, go. Just please go. Just please go. Just please go. Please go. Okay. Again, y'all. I'm sorry about that. But China is waiting to invade Taiwan. That's another war brewing, and that's another war that America got her nose in or whatnot. Right? Uh, I mean, and then you can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't watch the mainstream media or whatnot. They lying about everything. You know what I'm saying? They saying that Ukraine is holding up with Russia or whatnot. How? That's saying that Ukraine is stronger than America. I mean, and it's crazy the lies that they are telling on the mainstream media or whatnot. And I got to find another name for that, because it's just crazy. Like Ukraine and Russia, long time ago or whatnot, back in I think the 1930s, Ukraine and Russia was one people, right? I mean, just do your history or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this long, but another thing that Putin said was that if y'all keep on with these sanctions or whatnot, then that's a declaration of war, right? Not only that, but if America or NATO tried to, you know, put out a no-fly zone over Ukraine, that's also a declaration of war, right? So things is heating up. You know what I'm saying? They're not cooling down. This stuff is popping off, and it's about to pop off real hard. You know what I'm saying? Right? Um, Another thing they doing is they taking Russia off of Facebook, off of CNN, off BBC. You know what I'm saying? They isolating Russia or whatnot. But Russia got allies: China, Iran. Um, I'm thinking India, um, Venezuela. Uh, who else? It's more to it. You know what I'm saying? But right now we in the stages of picking a side. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna be on this side or you're gonna be on that side or whatnot. You know? But they gave Russia all these sanctions and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But do it look like they hurting Russia? Putin like the hell with y'all in these sanctions and whatnot. I'm still gonna go as planned, or what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take this country over, right? And it might be more after that. You know what I'm saying? But I got a couple of videos or whatnot that we can look at. Let's see. We'll look at this one right quick.
These are among the darkest hours for Europe since the end of World War II.
Breaking news right now. Russia has attacked Ukraine, marking the start of a new war in Eastern Europe. An advisor to Ukraine's president says that about 40 people have been killed so far.
Our Tony Cabrera is live in the newsroom following the latest developments out of Ukraine. Tony, what's the latest?
Well, Leslie Brandy, Ukraine's border service says Russian troops are attacking from the north, south, and east. It's an attack that involves artillery, tanks, and small arms that have killed at least 40 people and left several dozens injured. And here's a live look from a square in central Kiev, the capital of Ukraine, where it looks like a ghost town there. It's the middle of the afternoon where the streets would normally have a hustle and bustle to it. We do see some smoke in the distance now. Earlier this morning, sirens helped alert people of the attack. Since then, people have been trying to escape the violence. Video here showing long lines of cars on a main highway leading out of Kiev, where there are reports of explosions happening throughout the morning. Ukraine's president says they've...
And just like I said earlier, whatnot, we can't believe everything, that we see on TV. This is actually Channel 7 News in Detroit or whatnot. So we got to take it, you know what I'm saying, with a grain of salt or whatnot. What was it? They was talking about this one, this ghost, they call him Ghost something, Ghost Rider or whatever. He was supposed to have been in an airplane, and he's supposed to killed a lot of Russians or whatnot. Flying a lot of airplanes. He supposed to tore up a whole lot of airplanes or whatnot, destroyed a lot of airplanes. But that came to be false information. That's something somebody made up. Another thing, it was a Russia or whatnot. It was like he was on a plane, but somebody turned the light on, and he was next to a washing machine. You know what I'm saying? With his gun, like he on his plane, headed to Ukraine or whatnot. But again, it was false information. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't real, right? Let me see. Another instant uh is how many soldiers that they're saying gotten killed on the Russia side. It was like 4,000 soldiers or whatnot. Like, I don't think 4,000 people was even killed on Ukraine side. False information. It's a lot of false information going on here. You know what I'm saying? And we need not to listen to them. You know, we got to let the spirit, lead and guide us to the right information or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't trust these damn devils, right? Let me finish this video.
Introduce martial law and have given weapons to everyone who's able to defend their country. Here's what he said in a video message overnight.
Today, Russia began an attack on Ukraine. Putin began war against Ukraine, against the entire democratic world. He wants to destroy my country.
And then this dude here or whatnot, he's supposed to be a so-called Jew. You know what I'm saying? Look him up. Do y'all research on this bastard. Let me go ahead and finish this.
Our country. Everything we've been building. Everything we are living for.
New video into our newsroom shows some of the aftermath with buildings blown out. Meanwhile, here in the U.S., President Biden has condemned what he called an unprovoked and unjustified attack by Russian military forces. He says he spoke with the Ukrainian president last night to tell him how the U.S. is rallying international support, including the UN Security Council. Biden's expected to meet with G7 leaders at 6 a.m. our time, then will address the country, likely announcing sanctions against Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin has called on Ukrainian soldiers to lay down their arms and go home. He also warned outside countries not to interfere. A senior Pentagon official telling ABC News this could be the end of peace on the European continent for a long time to come.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
So right there, let me go back right quick.
At 6 a.m. our time, then will address the country, likely announcing sanctions against Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin has called on Ukrainian soldiers to lay down their arms and go home. He also warned outside countries.
And he told the soldiers, lay your guns down and go home, right? And he also said that anybody else, getting his mix or whatnot, then it's whatever. It's gonna be big consequences or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that they said is that it's like are y'all listening to these people? You know what I'm saying? Another thing that they said was that this war here, World War III, or whatever you want to call it, is gonna be nuclear war. It's not gonna be conventional. This is nuclear war. Bombs, missiles. You know what I'm saying? This something different. And it's all lined up with the scriptures or whatnot. Right? Let me see something else. Cause I'm not gonna make this video too long, right? Let's get this other video up. Let's get this other video up. All right.
We meet in the face of the most serious global peace and security crisis in recent years, uncertainty.
Remember, peace and security, sudden destruction coming. When they get to hollering peace and security or whatnot, sudden destruction cometh, right?
Certainly in my time as Secretary General. Our world is facing a moment of peril. I truly hoped it would not come.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, this is getting real serious. You know what I'm saying? Day by day, things are increasing, right? And we got to be on the lookout. We got to be, our heads got to be on the swivel or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We in some real dark times right now. You know, but we need not to be in fear. Because the Most High told us to fear not, right? As long as we keeping the commandments. And that's what we gotta get back to. Keeping the commandments. Right? We have to. Or you have no protection. And for my brews, y'all already know this information already. So I'm not, I'm talking to, our people that's just waking up or whatnot. If you just not, coming into the old family, videos or whatnot, go back, look at my videos. You know what I'm saying? This is just the beginning, because you got Iran in America, Iran and Israel. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. America got her nose in everybody's business. And the thing about it is that everybody gonna turn on America and gonna destroy it. Thus saith the Most High. Right? But again, I don't want to make this long or whatnot. So I'm gonna end this video with Shalom, and I hope y'all had a good Shabbat. And it's your boy OG Obadiah, giving all praises and thank and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. And Lord willing, I'll see you on the next video. Shalom.